Hello Year 1. This video is to help you with your Maths home learning for Monday the 23rd of November. Before you start your home learning for Maths, you should practice your 2 and your 10 times tables daily. There are video links on the school website that will help you with your learning. This week we'll be looking at 2D shapes. Have a look at the shapes on this shape mat. How many of these shapes do you recognise? Can you name them? Take a moment to think. Let's go through the names of the shapes and see how many that you got right. So let's start with this red shape. Does anybody know what this shape is called? Yes, it's called a circle. Let's have a look at this yellow shape. Does anybody know what the yellow shape is called? Yep, that's called a rectangle. How about this green shape? Do you know what this green shape is called? Yes, it's called a triangle. Let's have a look at this shape. It's a bit like a squash circle, but it's not a circle, a bit like an egg shape. Well done if you said it's called an oval. How about this blue shape in the middle? Does anybody know what this is called? Yes, square. Well done. Let's have a look at some of the shapes that are a bit more tricky. How about this purple shape here at the bottom? What does it remind you of when you look at it? Well, it reminds me of a kite, and actually it's called a kite. It's called a kite. Let's have a look at this shape over here. What does that remind you of? It reminds me of a diamond, but this isn't actually called a diamond. This is called a rhombus. How about this brown shape here? How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does anybody know what a 5-sided shape is called? It's called a pentagon. Let's have a look at this light blue shape here. How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does anybody know what a 6-sided shape is called? It's called a hexagon. How about this purple shape here? Does anybody know what this is called? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. Does anybody know what it's called? It's called a heptagon. And this orange shape here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. Does anybody know what an 8-sided shape is called? Well done if you said it's called an octagon. So some of those shapes are easy, some of them are a little more difficult, but you should try and learn the names of all of them. Let's have one quick read through. So we have a circle, we have a rectangle, we've got triangle, oval, octagon, square, heptagon, kite, hexagon, pentagon, and rhombus. Now in your home learning pack you will have a sheet that looks like this, and it's got a table on it, and inside the table there are names of different shapes. Let's have a read of the names of the shapes. So in the first one we have circle, then we have a triangle, then we have square, rectangle, pentagon, and hexagon. And on a separate sheet you'll have a strip like this which has different shapes on them, and what you've got to do is you've got to cut around the shapes really carefully. So be careful with cutting them nice and neatly, and then what you need to do is you need to stick them in the right box. So in this box where it says circle, you would find the circle, cut it out and stick it in the right box. You have a go.